Hi everybody, Michelle with Creative Operation and Country Craft Creations. I have a design team walkthrough for you for Country Craft Creations. I created this album with simple stories, simple vintage Lakeside, and it is absolutely adorable. I bought the extras that go with it, so I have lots of things, and I have some things I haven't even used yet, but I've got a second project in mind, so I will be using some more stuff here in a minute. So if you guys haven't seen my design team haul, I'll put the link down below. This album uses the lay flat method. I'll have that link in the tutorial. The album itself is 9 by 7 with a 3-inch spine. It does have 3/4 inch gussets and 3 fully loaded fun pages. So I'm hoping that you guys like this. It's going to be really fun. I did piece together the top 2 pattern papers for this cover. There's a piece under here that I think I have a picture of it and I'll put it in the tutorial, but I did cut out like the inside of it. So I just had a frame under here, and then I used a strip here that was cut at 6 inches to put here. And then some leftover of the coordinated solid pattern paper that comes with the collection to finish that. And then I went in my stash and I had this green ribbon that I thought actually looked really perfect with this, so I used that. But that was pretty much all from my stash that I used. Everything else was from Country Craft Creations. So I have all these chipboard accents that I used. The flowers here are $49 in Market. I did get those at Country Craft Creations because I thought the colors just matched perfectly with this paper, and I was right. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to open this up so you can see the spine. So the spine here with the chipboard elements here, and the back page just mimics the front page, but I didn't put anything else on it except for the ribbon. I'll show you how I did that in the tutorial. This album is fun. I love how it is, and the pages, they're all the same. There's 3 pages. They're really loaded. There's lots of room to put pictures, and I think you're going to like it. So let's look at the inside of our album. The pattern paper in this collection is gorgeous. So if you're a fisherman, if you are, woodsman, all that stuff, but a nature lover. If you're a nature lover, you're going to love this paper. It's so pretty. On this page here, I wanted to utilize these. So I got the ephemera page pieces that are supposed to be for like making full page layouts, but I really wanted to incorporate them into this album. So I used I think all of them in this album. I used this whole pack. And what I wanted to do is make a smaller layout. So what I did was I took this paper here and I cut around, fussy cut. I added 1 piece of cardstock in craft here and on the inside back cover. And that's it. The rest of it is antique gray that I did get from Country Craft Creations. I love it. Matches this paper perfectly. I was really thinking it would, and I was absolutely right. I think it's adorable because I think white would have been too much. I just think it's gorgeous, and it really kind of brightened up the album as well. So I was thinking if I used black or brown, it might have been way too dark. I think the antique gray just really lightened it up, and it really did complement the colors in the pattern paper. So that's what I used. I added page elements here, and I'm going to show you how I fussy cut that out and added this here so that you could actually use this as part of the decoration. I did not want to cover up the pretty elements in this paper. I just didn't. So I'll show you how I did that. And then let's look at the back cover. The back cover here, I used the page elements from this particular little kit here and created a little border and things for this. This is a 5 by 7 photo mat, and it turned out really pretty. And actually I did create this so it was a pocket, and I forgot to put the tags in there, but I will do that and hopefully have pictures and I'll show you. But I did glue this one on 3 sides so that you could tuck something under there. And then, so let's look at the pages. The pages are all the same as far as the designs go, but there's a couple really fun elements. So we have a stacked waterfall element, we have a couple pop-up elements, and then we have this. In the middle of the page is this giant tag, and this is a tag that doesn't come out. I'm going to show you how to create this so that you have kind of like a pull-out piece that and now of course I can't get it back in there, but it won't come out. There's a stopper in there, and I've worked with this before. I've done pages with this before, and it's a really fun element to use. And yeah, it won't come out, it won't go back in. which of course it works perfectly when I'm doing it on my own, and then when I'm in camera, it won't go back in, but it does go back in really nicely, and I'm going to show you how I do that, but it's a fun element to try. So on the front of each page, you have a pocket. I put some of the cut aparts in here, and then I also use some of my scraps at the end. So this one here says Lake Days Are the Best Days. And then over here, I thought about making this a pocket, but then I thought, no, I'm just going to leave it open, and you could put a big picture under here if you wanted to. And I just thought that was kind of a fun element. Used a sticker here, and then it unties, and then you have a stacked waterfall page. So I covered the right sides of the pages, but I left the left sides open, and I added elements that you could tuck pictures underneath. So oh, and you know, I'm from Oregon, so I had to have myself a Bigfoot. So Mr. Sasquatch, he's hanging out in one of these pages. How to do it, just how to do it. So there you have it. Found him at my local craft store, and I was just like, I had to buy him and put him in here. This is the other element to the page kits that I decided to add to this page, and I thought it would be a great place to put a picture there. So you have these 4 pages. I'm going to talk about how I papered these in the tutorial, but then when you open up this last page, you have this really pretty pop-up element that uses the coordinating solid papers, and then I'm going to show you how I created pockets in them so you could use your cut aparts as tags. So I put one of those in each of there, and then again you have your pull-out tag, and yes, of course on camera it goes back in, but it won't come out. It's covered on both sides, and it's just gorgeous, and you could put a really nice picture. It's big, it's really big. I mean, it just pulls out really nicely, and puts a great place for pictures. So then on the back of each page assembly, you have this little pop out area, so you could put pictures here, and you could also put a picture here. I tucked this so you could put a picture underneath there, and then I left this side open again for pictures, and I adhered the little ducks so you could do that. So that's the page design. So in this page, you have pockets, you have different pages, you have a couple pop-outs, and you have several tags. And then each page is the same design. So again, we have the pocket here, we have cut aparts. This one here is a fold out that goes like so. And then this opens up. I'll show you that real quick. Again, places for photos. Only one Bigfoot though. And then this one here, again, the pop out page. And then you have, again, more tags for your journaling or whatnot. And then you have another pull out tag here and here. Okay, so the front and the back of that. And then you have this particular page here. Yeah, and then a photo mat here, and that has a place for a picture there. I just think this album turned out really beautiful. I love that this paper was versatile. So like if you're a fisherman, there's lots of fishing ephemera that you can use, but there's also a lot more of just, you know, like nature stuff and butterflies and the mushrooms and all that stuff. There's a tag or a booklet here and journaling spot, and then I'll open this one up. You can see inside of here. So again, I just mimicked, but you can see tons of room on each page. And then you could put a photo on each of these. And wouldn't that be just a lovely place to put, you know, like your camping, your nature memories, all that stuff. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So I'll show you how to create that pull-out tag pocket. And again, it won't pull out. And then the last page here, we have another element here. Okay, so that is my book. So I hope that you enjoyed the walkthrough. The tutorial is being edited, and I will get that to you soon. And again, this is a 9x7 album, 3-inch spine, 3/4 inch gussets, and 3 loaded pages. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with the tutorial. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Okay, stay crafty. Bye-bye.